So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Waterfront 1944. Giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this flick. It's John Carradine walking around and shooting people for no apparent reason. On behalf of the Nazis, of course. Doesn't come across as a very menacing villain in this one. Waterfront is a 1944 U.S. film from PRC Pictures, directed by Steve 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 Sekeli, directed by Steve Sekeli. In San Francisco during World War II, Dr. Carl Decker, played by J. Carrol Naish, is a local Nazi spy leader undercover as an optometrist. While he's waiting on the San Francisco waterfront at night, his decoder book and list of West Coast spies are stolen by the waterfront thug Adolf Mertz. Victor Marlowe comes to town. Victor Marlowe contacts Decker for his next assignment, but the message he has is indecipherable without the book. It is a race to recover the book by two opposing teams, Decker and Marlowe, and Zimmerman and Kramer, and the race to find the serial murderer, John Carradine. Let's see. Distributed by Producers Releasing Corporation, also known as PRC. Release date June 10th, 1944. Running time 68 minutes. Thank God. Country US and language English. Here we go. Waterfront. I believe it's public domain because it's got that the DVD cover, the public domain company. I forget the name of it. Waterfront 1944, 1 hour, 8 minutes. Gets an okay 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 314 ratings. A Nazi spy passes himself off as an optometrist in San Francisco's waterfront district. Someone robs him of his code book and he must get it back. Pretty boring black and white little war propaganda movie. It didn't really make sense or John Carradine playing a villain, it didn't come off as very convincing. Right, here's a more flattering review that's closer to the IMDb average rating. This is from Teagarden 1256, dated November 8th, 2021. The title of the IMDb review is Low Budget Fog. Why is there so much fog in this movie? It's supposed to take place in San Francisco, but it looks like London or something. All right. This typical low-budget PRC poverty row feature with its cheap sets was directed on the quick by Hungarian refugee director Steve Sekeli, born Estevan Esteban Secoli. As this film shows, he was not without talent. It is so cheaply made that PRC even cut down on the amount of fog used on the Waterfront set. Most of the production budget must have gone to pay the two leads. John Carradine is, as to be expected, very good as his usual snarling self. But the best performance comes from that excellent character actor and dialectician Irish American J. Carrol Naish, who would, as the Nazi ringleader, sounds at times like Peter Lorre. During the years this film was made, he also of the Italian Luigi on the longtime radio show Life with Luigi. The rest of the cast is not very good. The romantic lead, Terry Frost, is particularly in a car scene shot against a background projection. One wonders what this now unknown director, who once made some decent films in Europe, might have done if he had the budget fellow Hungarian Michael Karitz was given over at Warner Brothers. Okay, so we got a poverty war, poverty row, war propaganda movie with a couple of recognizable faces, but not much else going on. More like this, The Brighton Strangler, As Young as You Feel, Dangerous Passage, and Cold War Killers. A Nazi spy operating as an optometrist on the San Francisco waterfront discovers that his code book, which also has the names of his fellow Nazi agents and saboteurs, has been stolen. His attempts to track it down before it falls into the hands of the authorities result in a trail of murder and blackmail. That's the storyline from Frank Fobb 2 at yahoo.com. Shocking expose of enemy saboteurs along the U.S. waterfront. Genres: crime, drama, romance, thriller, war. A release date June 10th, 1944 in the U.S. Country of origin U.S. Languages German and English, also known as La Tragenda en Accecho. Production company Alexander Stern Productions. Runtime 1 hour 8 minutes or 68 minutes. Glorious black and white, of course, and the aspect ratio is 1.37 to 1. I'm here, made during the war. Yeah. Adrian's in the chat room again. Another war propaganda. I watched 2 today. Or 2 in the past day, I should say. All right. First on my list is the V 1963. Number 2 is TV Story 2018. And number 3 is The Child 1977. So that's my list. I got you twice today, Adrian. Yeah, that was pretty good. Adrian's popping up in the chat room. Karate Man has no interest in chat room. He keeps recommending stuff in the comments section, which is fine, I guess. I'm way ahead of him, adding stuff as I go along. As a matter of fact, I'm going to add some more Canon films to the bottom. Mix it up. I think he's Karate Man's bummed because I don't have anything for him until number 33, Ip Man 2. I might not get to it this month. Anyway, I can learn about new movies. New old movies, I guess. The Child looks interesting. The Child, 19. I'll probably get to the first two on Friday. The Child, the horror movie. Let's play hide and go kill. Cool looking movie poster. Also known as Children of the Night and Kill and Go Hide. Pretty cool stuff. The Child. All right. I didn't even know there was a Hitman 2. Are you referring to Ip Man 2? Oh, Ip Man is the next, or it might be Weird Science. I've got Weird Science number 27 and Ip Man number 29. IP, not HIT. Ip Man 2. Adrian said there was a remake of Rituals. I couldn't find it. I don't know what Adrian's talking about. Weird Science was a great flick. We'll see. I'm looking forward to The Child. I'll probably get to the first two on Friday, the VIPs and TV Story. And then I'll start working down my list on 3-day weekend. I could probably knock out 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll probably get down to number 11 on my list here. Okay. Well, I'm going to take another nap, then I'll add a bunch more canon movies. Rituals 2. Yeah, I couldn't find any Rituals 2.